Welcome back to the Russia Show. Thanks for joining me. As always, hit that like, subscribe button down below, and let's get right to the news of the day. Well, if you missed TLC, you missed one heck of a match. It pitted AJ Styles versus Finn Balor. It was a great match. You know, they both came from New Japan. They both spent time there. They were both, members of the Bullet Club, both leaders of the Bullet Club at one point. Finn Balor, of course, creating it, being one of the founding members of the Bullet Club. But if you missed that match, it was one heck of a match. I suggest you get on the WWE Network. There, like I always say, they are not paying me for this. I wish to God they were. But if you don't have the WWE Network, get on it and get this show watch and get this TLC match watched, because this match was just amazing from start to finish. The crowd was into it from the start. The crowd never let up in it. The wrestlers never let up in it. There were some awesome moves by both Finn Balor and AJ Styles. There was one point where AJ Styles, was on the top or had Finn Balor on the top rope and hit him with a Pele kick on the top rope, which was just insane how well he was able to hit the move, even though he was having to go further up than normal. It was a rather great match. It was very enjoyable, I think, for all the fans. I know I really enjoyed it. If you're a fan of AJ Styles and Finn Balor, either one or both, as I am, you're in for a treat if you have not seen that match. For those of you that saw it, you know what I'm talking about. You know how fun that match was, how enjoyable it was, and how AJ Styles and Finn Balor, of course, they're class acts. They always put on a great show, no matter what, who they're wrestling. And they always make the other person look good. So it makes it for such a great match to see these two men go at it like they did. And and considering AJ Styles had to fly all the way from South America just to make the TLC pay-per-view in a rush, since Bray Wyatt abruptly wasn't able to make the show. And so I really commend both of them for putting on a great match, even though they were put on for short. It was put in on short notice, and I really have a lot of it gives me a lot more respect for AJ Styles than I already had. To know that he was willing to fly all that way, all the way from Chile all the way up to the U.S. just for that, just for that show. And then, of course, he followed it up by being on Raw last night, and I think that was just, from what I've seen, I didn't get to watch the full wrestling show yet. I'll watch it this afternoon, but from what I hear, it's one of the best shows of the year. So I suggest if you didn't watch Raw, just like I only got to see bits and pieces, I suggest you catch up on that as well. But anyhow, that's what I got for you for right now. There's not a whole lot going on that I have found as of late. I mean, of course, in that TLC match, or the TLC pay-per-view, you had Kurt Angle making his re-debut, as it were, for the WWE in-ring. Of course, he's been the general manager of Raw for a little while now, since Mick Foley left. But apparently he came back, as a one-time only event, apparently, according to sources, that he said this is the only time he's going to do it. But you never know. It went off so well. It was enjoyable to see how it went. See what happened with Bray Wyatt and Kane. That was fun. And seeing how it all went down in the end. And I enjoyed seeing those German suplexes from Kurt Angle, as one of the announcers put it. Kind of the founder of Suplex City. Not to mention, we got to see some people go through tables via Angle Slam, and so I thought it was really great. It was really enjoyable. It's a great show, and if you didn't watch TLC, I promise you, you're missing out on something. You really need to get the WWE Network. They let you get that first month for free. And let me repeat again, I am not advertising in a way that gets me money. I wish they would pay me. I wish I could have them as a sponsor. If WWE wanted to pay me, hey, I'm here. If you want to, contact me. Anyhow, y'all have a great day, and I'll see you down the road.